They're going to think we know each other, but we don't. You see, we're going to take all of you down memory lane. We're going to do a little time traveling. I was born at a very early age, and growing up, I had a weird childhood. You can read about it in the back of my book there. I grew up on a cruise ship. From the ages 7 through 14, I lived on the cruise ship 51 weeks out of the year with my grandparents. They were resident entertainers. That's where I went to school. That's where people find it weird, but it's normal to our family. That's where I went to school. That's where I learned to work on the water, work on a ship, and work with retired people. And it was Princess Cruise Line. So. Carnival's just a double wide with a propeller. But before we left, come on, go on a real cruise. Before we left, my grandpa had come to me and he gave me this book. It's called The Time Machine. It's by H.G. Wells. And he told me to memorize it. I'm going to give that to you. Because immediately I thought, this can be easy. This can be like a kid's book. But when you open it up, that is definitely not a children's book, right? That is the regular version of the book there. It's just a regular book. And so I didn't know what we were going to do. It was very surprising when we did this. I'll show you what happened. He would turn the microphone like so, and he would have somebody come up on stage and face that way. So face that way, get about that close to the microphone there. And that way I could stand at 7 years old with my back against him like this. Now I can't see the book, right? And if I try to cheat, you'll know I'm cheating because you can feel that rotational force right there, yeah? And so, and by the way, you'll be fine. That rash is almost gone. I saw you kind of looking. That's a terrible joke. That's a terrible joke. That is not almost gone. You're going to want to get that joke. All right, so I'm glad we had some kids out here. I saw some kids, the youth coming out to Branson, the youth staying up late here with us at the Showboat, and we love it. The more youth, the better. We're always backstage peeking out saying, we need to euthanize these audiences. And I try to tell them we have kids out here, so I need the parents to ask them to be quiet. In fact, everyone, so we don't ruin this for her, okay? So here we go. I'm going to back up against you again. We're going to get some dramatic lighting. And then I will enter into a trance. Give me a moment as I enter into a trance. I'm going into a trance. I'm not really, I'm just acting. I am picturing the book here in my empty hand. Open your book to any page you would like. Your choice.
Okay, got it.
Tell the audience what page number you're looking at.
92.
92. Stare at the first word. We'll start with the first word. Oh, I gotta go deeper in the trance this way in the book. First word on page 92 is the word looked. Looked more curiously and less fearfully at this world of the remote future, and then it continues in a circular open, right? It continues there. Is that right?
That is correct.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, it's the power of the human mind. It just takes dedication, right? And you could learn. Are you impressed at all by that? I thought you would be more impressed. Slightly. Okay. All right, well, I mean, the feeling's mutual. I'll tell you what. Let's do it again. We'll try it again, okay? Just make sure you're close here so everybody out here can hear you, all right? I just want to make sure they all hear you. All right, so here we go. Slightly. All right, we're back here. We go ahead and do the lighting. There's the lighting there. I enter into the trance. Trance. I'm picturing the book in my hand. Open your book to a new page.
Okay.
Tell the audience what page number you're looking at.
167.
167. Now this time I'm going to give you a choice because on page 167 it's different than the other. There are 4 paragraphs on that page, right? Yes. I know there's a formula to it. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 7 is 14. That ends in a 4. That tells me how many paragraphs. All right, so so which one do you want? 1, 2, 3, or 4? 4. The last one. Okay, and that one begins with a quote, kind of a quote. Certainly, said the time traveler, stooping to light a spill at the fire, or something like that. Yeah, and then it continues there. Yes? Yep, is that right? Isn't it amazing? Do I have a mirror? First of all, would you see the mirror? Okay, and you can't see me in mirrors anyway. But now you're getting a little amazed, right? It's pretty good. I'll tell you what, I don't usually do this 3 times, but I think with you I could. Let's do it. Get close. Let's do it one more time. Get close there so they can hear you. Get close there. All right. So. Very violent. All right. What are you talking about? It's not the same book. No, it's not. It's not. It's not the same book. You need to get behind the microphone so they can hear. But I guarantee it's not the same book. It's not the same book. There's no trick. There's no trick. Yeah, if you look through, you'll see. I know, and it's the only one I have, right? So go ahead and tell them, how is my book different? My book is blank from cover to cover. The joke is on all of you. All right, so that's our time machine. We built the time machine, right? I told you that it was going to be impressive. So it is. Thank you very much. We built the. Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. All right. I'm just slightly done. All right, so we have the time machine. Imagine we hop in the time machine. Okay, we're in the time machine. We're going to go back in time. We're going to go back in time for you. All right. So here we go. Get close to the microphone. I got an idea. We'll accelerate back. You do a sound like we're going through time, like we're driving through time. You gotta be louder into the microphone. It sounds like somebody left like a razor on or something. What? That's the best you can do? That's sad. Okay, so here, we're going through time. There's a gnat in my head. We're going through, roll down the window, maybe it'll get out of here. Now ask me, what are you doing with this motion? Nobody knows what that is. The poor kids in the back are like, is she fencing a little child? That seems unfair. That's the height ratio alone. All right, so we're back in time. We continue to accelerate back. And then we hit the brakes. There we are. We stop. We hop out of the car. We take a look, and way over there. Oh, you need glasses. Okay, that's good. That's fine. My grandmother never needed glasses. She just drank right from the bottle. And what do we see? We see your house. Imagine we're back at your house. You're 12 years old right now, okay? Let's think back to when you were 12 years old, but let's make it fun. I want you to think back to a friend. Think of a friend that you had, maybe from school or something. Not a relative, okay? Because we can figure that out. But a friend, okay? Someone whose name only exists in your head right now. And that way, no one that you're sitting with could have helped me, okay? Because we're going to confuse them, and I want to amaze you. Are you ready? Now picture a day when the friend would be coming over to the house. And as they come over to the house, everything you love is in that house. All the fun sights, sounds, smells, happy memories from the childhood. We're going to have happy, happy memories. I'm going to give you a pen there, and I'm going to give you one of my cards. Now this routine confuses so many people, okay? Now what we're going to do is, for verification later, I want you to write your friend's name, and then when you're done with that, I want you to hide this so nobody can see anything that you write. That's important. I don't want you to think I peeked, okay? So go ahead and finish that, and I shall return. Two people are going to help make it more fun. What you're going to do is you are going to think of a cartoon character for her. It's simple. All I need is two people to write down the name of a cartoon. You look like you love cartoons, sir. There you go. So put a cartoon on there anywhere. It's just a scrap card. Then put it in that envelope so she can't see it, okay? Good job. And this guy here, there you go. I knew I could get you to uncross the arms. And write down a cartoon, put it in the envelope, and then double check, make sure you can't see through these envelopes. There's nothing special, they're not trick envelopes, I swear. Everything I use in my part of the show is stuff you have around the house, right? You have books, hopefully you have books, I don't know. Envelopes, pens, that sort of thing. These are from Walmart, of all places. I didn't buy them, I don't shop at Walmart, I never have any clean pajamas to wear. And you've seen those lazy people, yes? I'll tell you a secret while they're finishing. We take the kids to Walmart every Sunday to teach them about bad life choices, and we play a game. We walk around and we try to count how many times stretch pants just don't have a choice, and it is a shockingly high number over by the Mountain Dew. All right, so thank you, sir. Oh, you tuck that in. I'm gonna pull that back out. Okay, there we go, just so they all look the same. And good. All right, I'm headed back up there to you. Let's make this fun. I'm gonna take the marker away so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, I'll just stick it in my pocket so I have the next show. And then I'm gonna give you the two envelopes from the two audience members. Simple, stay up here. You keep my engraving away. Okay, I don't want them to miss anything. I want you to place your card on my hand face down. Face down so I can't see what you wrote, and watch as I put it in the envelope. I didn't turn it over and peek at the other side at all. We don't have anything reflective or anything like that. Everything's on the up and up. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. Card's in there. I want you to feel that it's in there. And then hold it up to the light. Make sure that's not a trick envelope. You can't see through it at all. Okay? Good. It's the same as the other. Go ahead and shuffle those all up. As you shuffle those up, I'll point out a couple things. Now, what you're about to see, I don't have any outside help, okay? We don't have screens here, she would see them. I don't have listening devices. What would I listen to? right? The voices in your head, I can barely handle the 7 in mine. And sometimes people think, oh, he's got something electronic. What kind of electronic thing could I possibly have? And there's nothing in here, right? There's markers, erasers, that's all for me, just to write stuff down. A few extra pens, that's about it. All right, so this is pretty easy. We just need this. And this is not anything special, it's just an erasable board. I love them, they're remarkable. All right, so here we go. Picture the friend coming over to the house, and as they walk up, I want you to just feel those envelopes between your fingers. You can go through them, you can sort them if you want. Keep thinking of your friend and imagine what they would have looked like back then. And as you do this, one of those envelopes is going to stand out as not belonging to you. It will be a cartoon from the audience. It'll feel weird, and just use your intuition. Don't let me influence you, okay? I want you to do this. I want you to feel the envelopes and hand me one of the cartoons. Just use your intuition. Which one do you feel is a cartoon? This one? Okay. Sure. Let's take a look and see if you're tuning into your friend. You ready? And we got, look at that one. Foghorn Leghorn. We don't get that one very often. All right, good. Continue shuffling there, and imagine your friend knocks on the door. When they knock on the door, somebody in the house gets excited and runs to the door to welcome your friend. And they get excited. Imagine who that would be. Mine was my sister. She'd always run to the door. I want you to picture it like you're watching it on TV, okay? And imagine everybody has a name tag on. That'll make it faster for us. All right, so picture who would run towards the door. Picture who, okay, it's not a person, it's an animal. You had a pet, didn't you? Did you have a pet growing up? You did? Okay. Think of your pet and imagine somebody saying the name. They're saying the name of the pet. They're saying the name. They're saying the name. Here we go. I could hear a woman saying this. I don't know what it means. All right. What was your pet's name?
Fifi.
Fifi. All right, so. Slightly. All right, so. I don't know. It was the name that Mary kept yelling. And who is Mary? Do you know a Mary? Do you have a Mary in your life? Was that the friend?
No.
No. Who was that?
My mother.
Your mother. Okay. So let's figure out why mom and your friend and all this is going on. In your mind, look around the room. I want you to look around and imagine this special day, this special day. Look towards the calendar. There's a calendar on the wall. Let's picture that. Circle the date. Oh, wow. It's coming up. November 30th. What is November 30th? Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell them. What is it?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Okay. So now we know why the friend is coming over in this little memory here. Now I'm going to try to get the year. Okay? Here we go. And if we get that, then we're going to go for your weight. All right. Okay, we won't go for the weight. We won't go for the weight. Here, all right. All right. Here we go. I do it in kilos. None of the Americans forget it. All right, so they're slowly inching towards the metric system. All right. Just think of the year. Imagine your driver's license. Just look at that. We'll be fine. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Look at the driver's license. Imagine when you tell people your birthday. Good, 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 good. All right. What if I said 1972? Would that make you feel good? You would love it? Okay.
No.
That's not it?
No.
No, I was trying to pay you a compliment. If you had said, yeah, you nailed it, I'd have been like, oh, we got it. Yeah. Now we have to be honest. Okay. Tell them what year you were actually born.
69.
69. Great. All right. Keep shuffling the envelopes. Now we need to focus on the friend. We know why they're coming over to the house. We know what day it is. We know who else is there. Now we get down to the detail of them. Keep thinking of them. Put one envelope in each hand. And you haven't said this name to anyone else, right? Here today. Okay, good. One envelope in each hand and think of a happy memory. Think of a day when you laughed with this friend. Think of a day when you guys were just having so much fun. It was the perfect day for the two of you. They're special to you because their name came right to mind when I said think of someone. Those happy memories are filling up one of the envelopes. It'll start to feel like it's almost attracted towards you. That envelope feels fine. The other envelope does not belong to you. It's the other cartoon. Hand me the final cartoon. Your choice. I won't influence you. Just put it in my hand. Good. Let's open it up and see how close you were to this friend. And we got Pink Panther. I'm guessing that's the other way. Yeah, we got it? Good, good. Now place that close to your heart. Place it close to your heart. The envelope, place it close to your heart. Let's think of your friend. Focus on them and focus on being with. Did you go to school with them? Good. You're in school together. I see you sitting there. You're writing them an invitation for this day. Imagine writing the invitation. Look at each letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letters in their name. Imagine what it sounds like. K sound. It starts with a K, doesn't it? It starts with a K sound. Is that right? Okay. Okay, good. I think it came. All right, so I think you guys can agree that she has been a fantastic sport up here on stage, right? She's sharing this memory. You definitely didn't expect to do this. You didn't see this coming, right? So we need you to make her feel like the biggest star ever. And I hope you appreciate that. I think you guys are smart here in Branson. And so I didn't want to dumb down the act. I want you to see the types of magic that are out there. This is something I've been doing since I was 6. All right, so keep thinking. Place the envelope under my hand. Because what they're going to do is, if we get this, they're going to clap and cheer and make you feel like the biggest star ever on stage in Branson. But first, we need to build it up. Give her a drum roll on the table, everybody. Come on, it's all about her. Here we go. Nice and loud so they can hear you. Say the name for the first time. Tell them.
Christine.
Christine. I won't tell them the other names. I won't tell them the other names. Let's hear it for her, everybody. I hope you had that. Yeah, you did. All right, good. My name's Christopher James. I hope I made you laugh today, and I hope I made you all think a little bit. Bye-bye, everybody. See ya.